What do you have to say to those who feel that you were wrong for staying with Stevie for so long?
They don't know my situation. They don't know what's involved in my situation. So they can, like I said, have an opinion about me and my situation all day long. They don't know me. They're watching me on television. They're getting a glimpse of a few minutes into me and my life, and for them to form an opinion about me and what I'm doing. And like you said, they're only seeing like bits and pieces, which is really not even a full scope. So I think it's ridiculous that they are judging and forming an opinion about something they know nothing about, really. But they're entitled to that, so.
Of course. And, we only see what's put out there for us to see, of course. So the bits and pieces we do see is like that's all you have to really form an opinion on, which kind of sucks.
Right.
Yeah. Now, why did you stay with Steve? You said this last time was 4 years, but over time it's been 15 years off and on. Why did you stay for so long?
Well, let me tell you this. I've known Stevie for 15 years. We have not been together all that time. So you say, why did I stay? The times that we were together, things were good. Like, he's not always a horrible monster. He's not always this person that you are seeing on the screen. I would have never laid down and had a child with that person that you're watching on the screen today. Never, ever, ever, ever. Like, I don't know who this person is. So he has many sides to him. The person I fell in love with was a very nice, sweet, kind, loving man. This guy, not so much. So,
and he did show us a little bit of that loving side when he serenaded you on, I think it was the second episode.
But did you see him look up at the end like, is she buying it? Is she buying it?
Oh, we saw that. We caught that. We caught that, and I caught the look you gave him, too. Like, no, we're still going to sign the papers. Now, after seeing yourself on TV, does it serve as a reality check for you in any way?
Absolutely. It absolutely does. To see it, to live it, but to relive it and watch it is a completely different ballgame. So I would absolutely say it was a reality check for me. Like, it's really opened my eyes to the truth. Mm-hmm. There's no more, I cannot in any shape, form, or fashion say I don't know, or I don't get it, or I don't understand, or any of that. I can't say any of that. So.
Because, that's one of the thing I think about women, us as women, is we're so loyal and almost to a fault. And it gets to a point where we're like, oh, well, I don't see it, so I don't know for sure. So if I don't know for sure, then I shouldn't, or I can't do anything. I can't make permanent decisions off of temporary feelings.
I don't know if you've ever dated anyone in the music business. It's a very weird thing. They keep very odd hours, most of them. They, I'm not one to run behind a man. So when he tells me I'm going to work, I say okay, and he leaves and he goes to work.
Right.
I'm not running up to the studio to see what he's doing or if he's there or who he's with or who he's working with. I don't do that. I'm at home raising my daughter. So if he goes to work 5-6 days and he's gone, all day, I'm thinking that's where he is. It's not occurring to me, let me go run up to the studio to see who's there or if he's working or, what person he's working with. I don't do that. Right. So I'm at home raising my baby, and he could have been doing that or he could have been doing whatever else he was doing. So.
Right. And
I didn't know.
As you said,
what he was doing.
Right, and as you said, also, it also pertains to, for example, dating athletes. You date an athlete, a musician, and on top of that, you kind of know what comes along with that. You know that women are going to be around? Do you expect him to hold all of the responsibility? Do you put any blame on the woman at all?
I will place blame on the woman if she, in fact, knows about the situation. If she knows the situation, yeah, then I would, put some responsibility there. But if not, then I put it on him.
Okay.
So.
That totally makes sense. And you mentioned in another interview that Stevie J's behavior on the show was a bad influence on your daughter. What do you hope that your daughter learns from you?
How a woman should be treated, how, that being disrespected is not the way, you don't stay in a relationship if someone is treating you bad or wrong. That's not the right thing to do. So I hope, to teach her not to make the mistakes that I have made. I'm not going to hope. I am going to teach her that 100%.
Definitely. Now, if you could go back, would you have changed anything about the show, about doing the show, anything like that?
I don't think I would have changed anything because this whole experience has just made me aware. And had I not done this show, I probably wouldn't be as aware. I know I wouldn't be aware of everything that's going on right now today. So I wouldn't change it.
Definitely.
It wasn't easy, but I wouldn't change it.
It was
Absolutely.
definitely an eye-opener. And I think one of the things is that us as women who are watching the show learn a lot about our own relationships. Because a lot of us judge, but we've been in the same exact relationship for less and put up with way more less.
Absolutely. And that was my thing, too. I don't know a woman that hasn't been cheated on. I just don't. So the difference is mine is being played out in front of everybody and other people.
Yeah.
It's behind closed doors. So.
Yeah. Okay. Now, to end this on a lighter note, are you open to signing a petition asking VH1 to include subtitles when Jocelyn speaks? Because we're having some trouble.
Absolutely, because I have trouble sometimes, too. I'm like, what? What's that? But, yeah, absolutely. Let's get that done. So we can all understand what it is.
I will start the petition. I just need some help getting it signed because this is horrible. Every other day, I don't get it, but
and
anyway.
That's another reason why I probably didn't smack her. I didn't even understand what she said in the first place.
I know you had to watch it back, right, just to understand what she was saying. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time today.